I will build the safest city ever by spawning as many bunkers as I can. Then I will delete the only wall keeping back the entire ocean. Will the city survive? Let's find out. We already had a giant wave go over and we're flooding already. Since water is an issue, clearly, we need to make an area actually risen off the ground where people can live at. So we're going to make this like a little bit of a risen barrier here that some residents can live in. Perfect. And now we have a little bit of a more safe area in the city to live at. And people want to move into my city already. So we're going to be spawning some residential housing and commercial. Oh, I forgot about all of the utilities, including sewage, water, and electricity. Oh yeah, I forgot. So for some reason, my citizens need water, so I guess I need to place that there. Then they also need to go to the bathroom, so we'll put that right there. Wait, these are like kind of close to each other. I think that might not be a good idea, but we'll just see what happens. Then to ensure we never run out of electricity, we'll be putting this right here, which will actually get electricity from other cities. Yay, we unlocked something. Okay, we need industrial in this city, so we're gonna do that right there. This is like the most dangerous area in the city, by the way. So as we can see, we can clearly see which side will be the sacrifice when the wave hits. There's just a singular road that would connect them, so only a little bit of water could get through. All right, some lady's whining about the healthcare in the city. Where does she? Oh, she's the only person tweeting. This lady clearly is unemployed. Let's find out where she lives. Right here. Yeah, it looks like she just stands in her driveway all day and puts out tweets. Well, let's go ahead and make some jobs for her in this industrial area. So there we go. Now we should have a little bit more people working. Don't mind the slight water damage over here. Matter of fact, how do I get rid of this? I'm not entirely sure. I just know that we need more people to move into this city. So let's continue doing this. We have some apartment buildings. Perfect. We're losing a lot of money right now. Actually, 600 an hour. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have unlocked a healthcare facility. We're going to be putting it on this side of the city. No reason whatsoever. I just think it's probably safer, especially on this mountain here. We're going to make it so this mountain could live entirely off-grid without being connected to the city, basically. So this will be really safe. Looks like we got more people tweeting now. They're basically just whining. Oh, never mind. Besides this person here, they said my healthcare is really good. All right, you get a tax break of 1%. Have fun with all that extra money. We need more apartment buildings in the city. Actually, apartment buildings are better because it's more dense. Matter of fact, no more houses, guys. Stop building houses. Dude, we almost already have 1,000 people in this city. Let's just hope another one of these waves doesn't go over because this was pretty... Wait, is the water... Oh, I thought it disappeared. Hold on a second. We're actually making money right now. Yay, what an achievement. We have our first traffic jam in the city and probably one of the worst spots. And I don't know who designed this road, but there is no guardrails, so that's a little worrying. Yay, we're now a village. Okay, we literally cannot build on this area right here because it's supposedly filled with water. So we're going to be rising the land, so hopefully I can build now. Perfect, we got roads right here. We need more people moving in. We have such high demand right now for housing. Everyone's trying to move in for some reason. I don't know, they saw a city below sea level and we're just like, oh, count me in, please, buy a house. Although it might be the safest city, I'm not gonna say everyone's gonna survive, especially in this section of the city. But yeah, keep moving in. I need more tax money, actually. For some reason, it'll allow people to build on this mountain here, so let's put houses there. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, y'all need to be careful. That is dangerous. Y'all might just turn this into Atlantis if you keep digging back with your houses. Oh, that is so close. Is there not water flooding in from that? Okay, well, let's keep it that way because that is actually insane. Okay, the traffic jam does not appear to be getting any better. Yeah, okay, I don't even know what to do with that. Let's just focus on expanding this side of the city. All right, we need more grid patterns. They seem to be working fairly well, so let's see if this will work. There we go. Ah, this person's whining about... Oh my gosh. We gotta... Yep, okay. See, this is why I don't let these people build. They just flooded out an entire neighborhood. We need to make this wall right here about 30 feet higher. That should help a little bit. I don't know why they built here. I told them not to. Actually, I kind of was the one that orchestrated that. But anyways, sorry about the slight flooding. It should disappear shortly. It should. I'm not sure. What a nice place to... Oh, wait. It's actually working. No more water damage. Okay, we have an issue. Someone died in the city and they're waiting for a hearse. And that is not in our budget right now, actually. You know what? Fine. I'll spawn in whatever this is, the dump site, right? Wait, I can't spawn it in here. There we go. Okay, so now we have a cemetery. I hope you're happy. Really cross our fingers it won't get used, but yeah, I'm sure it will. Maybe just a couple times. This side of the city is nearly packed. Hold on. I think I see a little section here. I could add a road. We just need to cram as much people as possible. And then we'll actually start building the people that will survive over here. Basically, these people are just the revenue people. They give us more money. Okay, we got more people building dangerously close to our flood barrier here. Hopefully they don't build too far back because, yeah. Ooh, we unlocked the Rock Musician Mansion. All right, let's make sure that's over here. You know, this guy's house is so big. He can live down here. I'm not. Oh, yay. We are now a large village. Okay, we need more industrial. We don't have any more room for it over here. Actually, maybe a little bit. This is so sketchy. Oh, yeah, that is definitely not safe. Okay, well, these people are building their industrial here. They're kind of complaining about no car access. Yeah, that is sure one interesting plot of land you guys have. Well, I'm excited to see how this will end up turning out when they're done constructing those, because that is truly remarkable. I mean, I can see, what is this, a crossbeam? Okay, we're gonna start adding our only survivors in the city over here. So let's get some really nice housing. These will be the only people that will actually survive in the city when total chaos happens, which will happen in a bit. Don't worry, it'll just be for a couple minutes. Okay, it does look like we have unlocked both fire department and police. So this is actually really good. Let's go ahead and find a good fire department here. Let's get the city firehouse. So we're making, I mean, decent money right now. Let's spawn in 2 fire departments. So we're going to spawn in one right there and then one as well right here. Oh, yeah. And then we're going to grab police. We're going to also spawn one right there and then one probably like right there. See, look at that. This is the safest section already. There's an insane traffic jam to actually get in the city, though. Maybe because there's traffic lights every 5 feet. Who designed this? Okay, well, someone's for sure getting fired. Don't know if that was me. I kind of forgot. Okay, we have a spot of land right here. It is really close to the water. Oh my god, that scared me so much. I thought we just flooded. Okay, someone needs an ambulance. Come on, don't we have a medical center in here? Ooh, we have another achievement in the city. Our first hostage situation. All right, we're having a lot of crime pop up. Very concerning. Thankfully, we're still making a lot of money, so I'm not too worried. You know, we really need more industrial right now. These people are still whining at me to place some, and I don't want to. Some unfortunate news over here. Someone's entire household collapsed due to the flood. Do we still have a flood going? I thought we fixed that. Well, anyways, that's besides the point. We just had a couple people die, so that's fine. Grand Village. Wow, these names keep getting better. Yay, we're a village. Okay, let's spawn in some office buildings now over here. These are actually really good for revenue, so we'll get some there. We also unlocked low rent housing. I don't want that on this side of the city. Actually, you know, low rent housing, that means it's really high dense. So yeah, let's get some of that. Everybody shall survive when the tsunami hits. This city has the best healthcare. Wow, these people are actually really happy. Oh yeah, I forgot education. Wait, do we have a school spawned in? Oh, I don't have a school spawn. Oh wow, sorry about that. All right, let's get our own elementary school right on the top of this area here. Oh, perfect. Dude, this is literally Survivor Island right here. Half of this area is going to be filled with utilities while the other half is filled with housing. We'll deal with the housing over here later. Okay, we unlocked some monuments. Let's see what we got. We got a palace. Oh, yep. Can't forget about this. Where should we spawn it? Right there. Perfect. Don't know what that was, but hopefully it's good for the economy. We also unlocked espresso on the go. Oh, this is for sure one of the things that need to survive. This is like a coffee place. Put that right there. It does look like we have a rockstar mansion here, and there's 2 people living in it, but their household wealth is wretched. I believe that is worse than poor. Someone please remind me in the comments. I'm very interested. I always forget. All right, the industrial areas on this side of the road are done. For some reason, they built like way below the road, and they're kind of whining about no car access. That seems like your fault. I'm just not sure what I should do about this situation. All right, we just put 2 parks on the only survival area here. You know, let's get parks around the city. Come on, we got to get these people happier. Only on this side of the city, though. This has to be a very happy city. Perfect. So now we can visually see which side of the city is a little bit more happy here. It's looking very good. Okay, we're really starting to have traffic issues, especially now that we almost have 5,000 people in the city. I've never built a city this fast before, but the traffic is backed up as far as the eye can see. I'm thinking maybe for the city, we make it so there's no exit. Okay, I don't know if anyone would approve that though, because it is a little bit of a concerning statistic if no one can leave the city. Okay, someone's waiting for a hearse right here. We have a dead person. Can someone help them? Never mind. Here comes the hearse. Yes, perfect. They should swoop them right. Oh, they just drive past their house. Okay, good. Look at that. We have our downtown area starting to develop. Is this low rent housing? I think it is. I didn't know they built these so high. That's actually really good. So then we might have some survivors over here. The office district is coming along great. Let's go to our taxes and see what's going on over here. Okay, we're going to be increasing taxes by 1%. I just need a little bit more money because, guys, guess what? I think... Oh, wait, we don't have it unlocked. unlocked. Here we go. A small emergency shelter unlocked. So this is probably where a lot of our budget's actually going to go into. So let's go to fire department, bunkers. Oh, wow. Look at this. So although just one of these could basically cover the entire city, we're going to be spawning in a lot of them. Actually, we need some over here. Can't forget about the main part of the city. All right. So for this section, let's put one right there. We're going to put one right here. Another one right here. And then, you know, just for safe measures, we're going to put one in the Brooks. I meant the other side of the city over here. Perfect. We deleted a whole house for that. So now we have a lot of bunkers and we are still actually making a lot of money right now. I don't know how, to be honest. Like, I'm buying so much stuff that's useless. We're still making money. It must just be me. Like, I'm just clutching right now the whole city. All right. Hey, look, someone's selling cookie dough over here. Where do they live? Oh, they're looking for chefs. Yay, now we're officially a tiny town instead of a village. Ooh, we unlocked this. All right, we're gonna put that right there. And then we also unlocked a steakhouse. We'll put that there as well. These ambulances are getting deployed about every 3 minutes. I'm not sure what's happening in the city, but everyone needs ambulances for some reason. I'd probably need one as well after seeing the traffic in this city. I'd probably get a heart attack. Let's go ahead and make sure we're covering every square inch in the better city section, just because, you know, we need as much people surviving as possible. That is the goal. So let's just place roads everywhere. Looks like behind our survivor island here, I forgot to place some roads. So this is going to be a lot of people's houses. And then we have our grid on. Oh, look at this. So satisfying. Wait, it didn't let me place it. There we go. All right, let's see what people are complaining about here. Okay, we got people liking our city so far. I'm literally melting in this heat. Everyone's liking that. Stop it. I cannot connect to the internet. Oh, I forgot. We unlocked like a 5G tower or something. We'll make sure to place that right. You know, we'll be nice. We'll put it right there. Perfect. Everyone's happy now. Survivor Island is coming along very good. There's a lot of people walking over here. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, it's because the school's over here. Okay. We're maxed out on students over here. Why is there 400? Okay, you know what? We need another school because that one's full. We'll put one right there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and make a district where all the people that will survive at. Sunnyside Grove. What kind of name is this? If this trend of unemployment continues, this will be a ghost town. Where does this person live? Wow. Oh, wait, no, they're at the park. They don't live at the park. Well, it looks like these parks are pretty worth it. We got a whole bunch of dogs and people chilling there doing about nothing. You know, I think I know what would make people happier. Adding a giant busing depot right there. Oh, people hated that. Well, I'm sorry. We need public transportation. There's just too much traffic. The buses should start deploying now. Look at this. Perfect. Okay, we're hiring people just like that, and all the buses are for some reason turning blue. Yeah, that's concerning. We got some really fast painters on hand. You know, from my experience, buses have actually caused more of a traffic jam just because of how bad they drive. I mean, look at this guy. He just cut off so many people. Okay, we're going to be lowering taxes just so people move into the city because it's getting a little bad now. People are starting to move out. Since this is the main water network over here, this actually could get destroyed with the tsunami. So we're going to be adding a groundwater pumping station right here just in case. Okay, now the traffic is seriously backed up as far as the human eye can see. You know, we just ignore it and cross our fingers that it'll fix itself. Oh my gosh, wait, we're actually losing money right now. What did I do wrong? Oh yeah, I lowered taxes, but what? That still makes no sense. Oh, service upkeeps is costing us about 500,000 a month. Okay, that might be because I spawned in like a cajillion parks to make sure only one side of the city is happy, and each park is $200 a month. Hey, that's not that bad though. I mean, come on, pocket change. I'm making the executive decision to spawn in a $1.6 million garden. Yep, you're gonna put that right here. Oh, we are now a boom town, whatever that means. And I got awarded a lot of money for that, so that wasn't actually that bad of an idea. I just realized this cost me $103,000 a month for a garden. Not sure if it was worth it, but it appears my citizens are going crazy over it. Okay, everyone's happy besides the unreliable mail service. Oh, I forgot about that. You know, I don't create a city just immediately thinking, oh, let's do a postal service. But yeah, all right, let's get a post office somewhere. Matter of fact, we're gonna put it in this area here to make sure we never run out of post office. Oh my gosh, we just had people build right here and they almost just breached our barrier right here. Y'all need to be careful. I'll delete all the low rent housing if you keep messing around like that. Okay, it appears nobody's whining in the city besides over here. What has happened? Oh, wow. Oh, the game just crashed. We're actually on the brink of reaching a population of 10,000, which is insane right now. We just got to keep spotting in all these monuments. For some reason, we have an insane demand for offices. offices. I don't know why, but hopefully they get put in use when the tsunami hits. Let's go check up on the wall. Whoa, I see some sewage. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Oh yeah, the tsunami is also gonna have a little bit of poop in it, so that should be fine. It'll boost immune systems, I've heard. You know, that's just the rumor going around, but we got housing. Come on. Okay. So I'm thinking we can officially start on the housing over here. We're gonna only do apartment buildings over there because that seems more normal. And make sure we pack them like sardines so we have more survivors, you know? Okay, so we're just gonna keep these on standby here if anyone wants to move in with apartment buildings. There we go. Perfect. And you know, just for the fun of it, we're gonna have 2 houses over here. Oh, look, we already got our first residence. All right, we got 2 houses currently being built on the only surviving area in the city, potentially. Hopefully they can level up their houses pretty decently so they look nice. We're making a lot of money right now. Actually, $8,000 an hour. So let's go ahead and get some more, maybe fire department or something. Actually, no, we're gonna get a high school in because I've realized I've never spawned in a high school before. I'm sorry, but there we go. Hey, look, we have a dropout rate of 1%. That's really good. Is there a dropout rate on the elementary school? Hold on, I need to check. There better not be people dropping out of elementary. Oh, wow. Okay, so 1% is the dropout rate, I guess. I mean, that's not bad, but that should for sure be like 0. Who's gonna drop out of elementary? Why does everyone keep saying if this unemployment keeps happening, it'll be a ghost town? This post is getting so many likes right now. It's the one saying it doesn't feel safe going out at night. Where do you live? Ah, yes, employer, Rust Bucket. Okay, they literally work at a Rust Bucket. That's their job title. Wow, what a company. I wonder what they make. Okay, so policing seems to be our issue, even though it literally says we have a lot of police. Like, I mean, this is all the patrol cars in the city going around. I guess we'll spawn in like a giant police station over here. Some houses will get deleted. Now let's do one right there. Boom. Some people hated that. Some people liked it. Unfortunately, this is going to be the police station that goes underwater. Very likely underwater. Also, this section's probably going to go underwater too, so I really want to see if this island will survive. It's not looking like anyone's building over here though. What's the problem? Why is no one building? All right, we're going to lower taxes so people really want to move into the city. We're going to go to 8%. Oh, this is good. This is good. So we're going to get so many people. People are still complaining about unreliable mail service. I don't know how to fix this. Like, we literally have mailboxes in every section of the city. I don't know what these people want. Okay, we're going to get a little section of commercial right here for our survivor island just to make sure they can go shopping somewhere. What even is this place? Oh, it's a pharmaceuticals company. Oh my gosh, that's like the worst thing to have right here. Okay, here, maybe we can get some other ones over here. It might be a small plot of land, but trust me, y'all can build there. Why is no one building here? Come on, just build. There we go. You know, we're gonna relocate this bunker here. It needs to be maybe somewhere in a better spot. Let's see, we should be able to squeeze it around here somewhere. All right, we'll do it right there. Perfect. You know, just to make sure we have some workers, let's go ahead and get some offices right here too. There we go. Oh, look at that, we have our first building actually getting built over here. What is this? All right, it's about 70% complete. We'll check up on it in a bit here. Oh, I'm so happy we're having people build here now. Okay, we're gonna surround this entire area here with low rent housing because they tend to build taller buildings, and that should protect this island from any type of, you know, waves they go through. You know, since y'all want industrial so much, I'll place another one right there. Oh no, they're still whining about the roads, but now the cemetery has a slight, oh wait, no, that's not the cemetery. This is our garden thing over here. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a kind of a sketchy garden to walk in. You'll definitely get a leg workout. What is this? It reduces crime rate. Oh yeah, let's spawn that in. It doesn't feel safe going outside with all the crime. Where's this person? What? What are you talking about? This person literally lives, they're in a truck right now, so far away. Like, wait, what is this? They're not even in the city. I thought this was a truck. Okay, well, that person has issues. You know, this is defamation. There's people complaining that aren't even in the city. Maybe they want a welfare office. Okay, let's see. Welfare by. Okay, why is a welfare office so big? I don't think there's a single spot in the city I could place this. Actually, maybe I could right here. Hold on, let's see. Oh, we can do it right here though. It'll just take out about 10 houses. Oh, that should be fine. Okay, welfare office complete. Are we making money? Slightly. Okay, it appears ambulances are a huge problem on this side of the city. I don't know why. It might be because the ambulances are going through some slight traffic trying to get over here. Okay, fine. We'll get another healthcare facility. You guys are really going to use this one too. Oh yeah, I guess you guys are all in the red over here, so it kind of makes sense why ambulances are an issue. We got some buildings getting constructed over here. It's actually looking very nice. Let's go ahead and get some regular their houses. Ooh, we are now a busy town. I don't think I've ever unlocked that before. Whoa, wait, why are we losing people right now? Hold on, lower taxes. They're still really low, but 7%, that should be fine. I don't know why we're losing people though. We must be having people die from something. I don't know what though. I mean, the tsunami hasn't hit yet. Let's check citizen happy. Wow, dude, the city's very happy. I don't know what the problem is. And maybe people are tweeting about something. This person says they're whining about crime as well. Oh, dude, come on. You live next to a police station. Oh, wait, maybe they're a patient inside the medical clinic. Okay, that might make sense. Ma'am, I don't know what your situation is, but you need to stop whining. Okay, we got more offices being built over here. Same with some of these buildings. These can hold about 45, maybe 60 people each. So that's really good. We should have at least like 300 survivors in this area. I think we have a demand for low rent housing. Fine, we'll put some over here since you guys just want to be poor. I'm not really sure what the city's problem is, but we have a lot of them, especially in this section of the city. I don't know really what's happening. It's kind of concerning. Okay, we're finally having people move in and we're making money. You know, we just got to fill this up faster. Let's just get some houses over here. This should make it better. You know, we're not going to even wait for these people to finish building. We're just going to unleash this flood barrier right now. So much work put into the city just for it to get destroyed. You know, this should clear up the traffic jam as well, so maybe it's not so bad. Okay, let's go to our terrain tool over here. We got to grab the right height, and this is definitely going to flood out some stuff. Let's make a pretty big brush size. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm going to pause the game just to prepare for this, and here we go. Oh, that is way too big of a breach. Okay, so I think that's going to go over our flood barrier. Oh, no. Yeah, this survivor island might just be the only thing alive after this. Okay, well, this person's complaining about their flooded house. It's about to get a little bit more flooded. Here we go. I've just unpaused the game. The water tsunami is rolling in. Okay, people are underwater already. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, our citizens no one's dying actually yet. They're still alive. They're holding their breath right now. Okay, we might want to block off this road here. I'm not sure. We'll leave it open. We'll leave it open. I mean, I'm sure not a whole lot of water will go through there. For some reason, everyone's complaining about water damage. Wow, the city is just so picky. Somehow population is still going up. It appears no houses have collapsed yet. I'm gonna give it about 3 seconds for that to happen though. And once that starts, this is probably gonna dip down a little. Oh no, the water's slowly oozing over to this area here. It's gonna flood into the main section. Houses are starting to collapse over here. The entire neighborhood is going down. We're still kind of gaining people. I don't know how. It's probably from this section. All right, let's go ahead and speed up time here. Let's see what this does. Water's gonna start going through here any second now. You know, this flood barrier here is working a little bit too well. I really want to test what would happen if this entire island's surrounded by water. All right, we're making the executive decision. Hold on. Let's go ahead and delete this road here. Boom. Now that might just take out oh, yep, that definitely did that. Okay, now these people are complaining about water. Let's fix that. We're gonna connect this water pipe here. All right, so far it's going good over here. They're not complaining. The rest of the city is though. We don't talk about that. Oh no, we're getting alerts saying there's poop in the drinking water. I think that's the least of our work. I mean, that's kind of concerning. All right, let's just go ahead and delete this flood barrier wall here. I mean, it worked quite effectively. We just don't want it anymore. Yeah, so that does appear to be letting in a little bit more water. Why are we losing so many people? 2,500 an hour. Jeez, there must be some type of critical incident happening right now that I'm not aware of. You know, some minor city flooding should not be doing that, but here we go. The island is officially going to get surrounded with water. I'm so excited to see if this will survive. We have a couple hundred people actually living over here right now. Actually, we have a lot of people living over here. There's about 100 people in just this building itself. We're having buildings collapse all around this area. Why is the water not moving over here anymore? There's some type of magical barrier over there. Not sure, but over here still spreading. Okay, it's getting dangerously close to the island here. I think it might just go above it in a minute. Please don't do that. So far, the people are unaware of what's happening on this island here. The elementary schools, oh, I've heard someone scream. Okay. Well, elementary school is doing good. We've lost some of our students, about 50 of them. Not sure where they went. I'm just really, that's so unfortunate. Survivor Island is about 20 feet away from getting submerged right now. I'm very nervous. Oh no, there's cars driving. No. Don't drive. Oh, thank gosh they did a U-turn. Why did that guy just park in the radio tower area? Okay, it's officially almost like 90% surrounded here. Looks like our citizens, we've dropped about 12,000 people right now. Oh, that is terrible. What just happened to our water grid? Oh no, the water treatment area just collapsed in on itself. Yeah, that's not good. All right, guys, it's fine. We have a fire department. They have backup water over there. Dude, look at these buildings just going down. Oh yeah, that is not good for the economy. Oh my gosh. Also some news, the power lines are touching the water. Oh no, it's electrified. The water level is rising on Survivor Island here. I think it's gonna get flooded out. I wish I could demand people to like get inside the bunker for no reason whatsoever. Just I'd recommend it, because it appears a tsunami is not threatening enough for the people to get inside. We do still have people tweeting here about the crime in the city. Let's see where that's at. This person's saying we have the best Wi-Fi. Oh, they're in the elementary school. That is, wow, interesting. Wait, actually, hold on. They're not, I actually can't find where they're at. I click it and it's, okay. Well, this just must be some automated tweets, because I don't think they're actually still alive. I don't think there's anything we can do, but the Survivor Island is about to get completely flooded out, I believe. I don't think we actually made it tall enough. This is really bad. These people are just walking like there's no problems. Oh, here comes an ambulance. I don't know where that one's going. Oh, they're picking someone up over there. Hey, that's good. I'm glad that's still working. Yep, the water's getting just a little bit close over here. Oh, no, it's rising the road right now. Okay, well, the bunker officially has water damage. No. Oh, we're slowly seeing Survivor Island go underwater. Let's see what this person's tweeting about. Where do they live? Oh, elementary school. Why is there so many residents here? They must have turned this into like an emergency shelter or something, but I mean, that's good. Looks like the only people that will be surviving over here is the people in the low rent housing skyscraper until it collapses. Some very bad news happening over here. We're having buildings collapse. We have about 700 people left in the city right now, likely all in these big buildings, and it's not looking good. Well, this is our last. Oh, never mind, that is not standing anymore. Oh, and there goes our radio tower. Can we get some RIPs in the comments for the entire city? But here's a shout out to the 8 most recent subscribe, comment, and watch until the end of my videos to get put in next ones. Also comment what other crazy stuff I should do as mayor in City Skylines.